wanted to share a really great warm-up that we've been doing for a few months. We actually got this from Michael Chang on YouTube. Definitely check him out. It's a great workout. He does a full 1 hour. But we wanted to do the warm-up Chi-gong exercises. It's been amazing for both Soshi and I, and a lot of friends I know have been actually incorporating in their lives. It's a great little preamp for a warm-up, just to get ready in the morning. It's also, he's got a whole routine with push-ups and pull-ups and handstand push-ups and a lot of core strengthening. I would highly recommend it, Michael Chang. Also, we're going to continue to build stuff on our own routines here on our channel, Akasha Ellis. So I'm going to go ahead and put the timer on. We'll show you this warm-up. Hope you guys enjoy this. And by the way, where are we, baby?
We're in Lamar Valley in Yellowstone.
Pretty cool. We just had a huge bison or buffalo walk by us. It was kind of a little scary, but he just walked by. So we're going to take about 10 minutes, 12 minutes of your time. Hope that you enjoy. Here we go. We start by just letting the body jump. And we're just going to let everything just move. You're breathing naturally. Nice little jump. If this is too much for you to jump where your feet are coming off the ground, you can just make it little hops where you're barely just lifting the heels, or just keep it going like this. Yeah. And about a minute of each of these, so we've got the timer going. We had a really nice hike. We hiked in about 5 miles here in Lamar Valley. And what are the sheep we saw? Not the sheep, the deer, antelope, what are they called?
Pronghorn.
Pronghorn antelope, and then we saw, so that's the first minute. So go ahead and pause there. Now we're going to begin to do tapping. So we take the back of our wrist and we tap the back of our kidneys, something you see a lot of times with acupressure and Chinese medicine, also in acupuncture. So we're hitting these meridian points. We're going to work down the legs. I used to do a lot of this. My father had brought me to study with Master Ni's son, Dao and Mao, back in my teens, and this was a great warm-up for the Chi-gong and Kung Fu sets we used to do. You can pop a few times here, and then work the glutes. And if you wanted to go a little longer on your own time, you could always pause the timer and just work this kidney liver line. The altitude's about 8,000, so we're breathing a little hard here right now, even though it's just the tapping part. Then we'll tap here in the stomach. We'll tap here underneath the arm. All the glands that run into the chest, the lymphatic system. Your body will just responds so happily with this. It's like giving yourself your own little massage. And then we come onto the other arm. This is like the most ideal time I think you can come to Yellowstone in September. We're really lucky. There's not too many people. There's not many bugs, and it's just cool. The breeze, the nights. We got down to like 37, but then it's in the 70s during the day. So we'll finish up by doing a little bit more. I love to do this part. And then we'll come up onto the top of our heads. And you could do it with your knuckles or with your hands, your palms open. I prefer with my palms open. And then we'll do a few little warm-up. So Master Ni taught a sequence. I'm going to do Michael Chang's, and then I'm going to do Master Ni's sequence. And both of them are for helping the organs. So we do this about 12 times, then circle around the eyes. Then we rub the elbow. We're going to do like 7 or 8 rounds each direction on the ears and jaw. Good, and then we'll do our nose. The direction. And then we can do the temples. You can take the knuckles, maybe the middle finger knuckle, press in for a few seconds, inhaling. Exhaling, maybe move a little bit along the temple line. You come underneath your nose. And then we'll take our thumbs. This is Master Knee's little sequence for the intestinal organs and helping with digestion. We rub the thumbs, back side of the thumbs, and then we'll do about 14 brushing the eyes. And then we're brushing the nose again. We'll do about 21 of these. And then the back and sides of the ears. And then our whole face. Good. Another one that Michael Chang does that I love is the eyes. So you can roll the eyes in a circle. So we'll start at 12 and then we'll roll down. You can do these 5, 6, 7 times. Trying to hit maybe each point on the clock rather than just the 12, 9, the 3, and the 6, but actually my head likes to move with it. So we'll go the other direction. And then one of my favorites is the tongue. So we'll run the tongue along the outside of the teeth on the gums about 7 times. And then go the other direction. You can swallow in between. And then swallow if you need to. We're going to inhale, lifting the chin up. Exhale out the mouth. I like to stick my tongue out on the first couple. We inhale. And then maybe keep the tongue in. Blowing out the mouth. Then we'll inhale and hold. And roll the neck in circles, holding the breath. The opposite direction. And then side to side. And exhale. And we'll kind of come back to the more warm-ups for the whole body. So there's a little bit for the wrists, and then we do drop arms. So we're just letting the body drop with the arms dropping. There's an exhale, and as your hands come back, there's an automatic kind of just lift in the heels from the momentum of the arms. It'll be a nice, powerful breath. Just let all the stress, everything just drop. Drop down into Mother Earth, releasing from the body. These exercises will actually give you so much energy and vitality. Not to mention, I think, help prevent injuries and just help you with the day-to-day things of picking things up, twisting and turning, and of course any sports you're playing. And then we do the heart opener, which I think Sophie said is her favorite. So here we kind of slap the back of our back and shoulders with our arms and hands as we open our chest and heart and shoulders open. Inhaling out, exhaling in. All these exercises have really helped me with my shoulders and hips and knees, my whole spine, my lower back. And I used to do these all the time back as warm-ups for my martial arts in my teens and 20s. And then I got really into the yoga and I kind of stopped this type of yoga exercises, which I now find to be really helpful, working out the kinks. So we're going to do a twisting tapping motion, which is really one of my favorites ever. I've been doing this really letting the hips bring the hands to tap on each side. You can make an exhale with each twist. Always keeping our eyes open here to see what animals might be walking around. Okay, now we're gonna do hip rotations, which again, a wonderful, God, I mean, it's so good for really your whole body, but your liver, your kidneys, your organs, and then of course your motor skills in the body and the joints, the hips, the lower back, the SI. Let it be an inhale and an exhale. As you come forward, nice inhale, nice exhale back. We're just letting the 1 minute timer go. You know, and these are all exercises you can do just one of them at a time. You know, you're sitting at your desk or you've been driving a while and you're at a gas station, you're sitting in an airport, flying, just in between a place where you can break and just take a moment to shift the body. Any of these exercises would really help bring some vitality and breath and circulation back. So we're going to reverse directions. The air here is so beautiful. It's so crisp, fresh. We spent a couple days in the Grand Tetons, and that was really, really amazing. I love that too. Of course, you know, the beauty of these exercises is even if the temperature is cold, these are things you can do no matter what. You're within a hot environment, cool environment. So the next one we're going to do is almost like a kidney massage, low back massage, where the back of the hands are touching and there's a little bounce in the heels. We'll do shortly in another day or two, we'll bring a sequence for the kidneys to help build vitality. In the Chinese medicine and in yoga, the kidneys bring vitality and help support the adrenal glands, which get obviously stressed from things in our lives that are causing us discomfort. So they're great exercises to help build back that energy and vitality. So we'll do a whole little video on those too. I know a friend of mine was working on his kidneys after some complications medically, and then obviously wanted to heal his kidneys. So we're going to do a sequence for him shortly. Good. So now one of my favorites again is the shoulder openers. We inhale and exhale. Again, opening up the arms, the chest, the lungs just get filled with air. If you're feeling a lot of tightness in your chest or in your shoulders, God, this is such a great movement. We were giving you guys a better view. But this is a pretty impressive view here too. And we'll reverse it. And if you start off with the shoulders having to bend and maybe having to pause, I mean, you don't have to do it for a full minute. You can always just do it, you know, slowly, like maybe even only here, till the body feels comfortable getting the full swing. The shoulders are more comfortable. You know, the tightness in our chest typically can sometimes prevent us, or deltoids prevent us from moving. But with time, it opens back up. I do these every day. I mean, even if I'm not doing a full workout or full Ashtanga sequence, I do this if I'm going to get to bike, or like this morning, I got up and did this before we went on this hike. You know, in the tent, right beside the tent, 35, 37 degrees, it was perfect. A few more seconds. This one tends to get us. Good. The last one is again an energy charge with the earth. You're gonna make a little sound with it. It could be hoo 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 hoo. In Chinese medicine, we do typically or in yoga we do certain sounds to generate a particular vibration. Again, for each of the organs. Hoo 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 hoo. You can get a little playful with it. Hoo 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 hoo. Good, and inhale. Well, thank you guys. That's a great little warm-up. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to bring back another short video for our lower back, also for the kidneys. We hope you enjoy this one, and if you want to check in with those later on, we can do those. And also check out Michael Chang. He takes a sequence from here. He does a whole sequence with push-ups. Maybe I'll do a routine with this more in a more kind of sedated area where we're not always on hyper alert. But anyways, we love being with you guys. Ciao. Have a wonderful day.